Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
There's something that I want to say, but words sometimes get in the way. I just want to show my feelings for you. There's nothing that I'd rather do than spend every moment with you. Guess you should know I feel so. You are my lady. You're everything I need to know. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. There's no way that I can resist your precious kiss. Girl, you've got me so hypnotized.
And so welcome everybody. It's so special for us to be here today to celebrate with Tumi and Chanel and to share in this moment and this momentous and beautiful occasion, which really is a sacred moment in making a commitment to one another. Tumi and Chanel have both been a blessing to our lives, and it is to stand here an absolute pleasure and privilege.
You are my lady, my love. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for.
All right, so Tumi and Chanel have written some vows for each other. Chanel, I'm going to let you start, and then Tumi, you can go for yours.
Sorry, I'm just finding out. Okay. I was watching The Prince of Egypt, and it's one of my favorite movies.
Like a child.
Like a child. And it got to the point where Moses first meets Jethro and seeks his refuge. Moses is feeling alone and afraid, and most of all, he feels unworthy. And he sings the song to Moses. The lyrics go like this. I'm not going to sing it. A single thread in a tapestry, though its color brightly shines, can never see its purpose in the pattern of the grand design. Our relationship began far beyond the 6th of November 2017. It began when Janique started whispering in my ear about you. I learned about your MS journey far before I knew you. Janique and I would be chilling on the couch and her alarm would go off on the phone. She'd be like, oh, I need to remind me to take his meds. I learned about your heartbreaks and how Janique wished that you'd find a girl worthy of you. Little did I know that I would be that person. Back then, I was just like, shame, poor Tumi. You know, you are the most selfless person that I know. You look out for everyone before you look out for yourself. You are hilarious, and I know that I roll my eyes at you and you make your dry jokes, but they are genius. You are beautiful, you are God-fearing, you are unapologetically yourself. I love each and every single piece of you. I love you, and I'm so happy that God weaved us together as part of the pattern in His grand design.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Can you top that?
It's not a competition.
Do you have tissues? Are you okay?
I know.
Chanel, my love, my queen, my sugar bee. Before I met you, I thought I knew what a man was by the standards set by men. But you've told me that a man is someone after God's heart first. And from his heart, a seed of love was placed in my heart, nurtured and nourished by faith. The last thing to grow on a tree are fruits, sweet and refreshing, but that growth was painful. It needed patience and perseverance. You are who I pray for. You're my living, breathing, and beautiful answered prayer. In all the years my heart was searching for answers, to where it could live. After 27 years, I'd almost given up until I met you. Thank goodness for the trap house. My heart found a home in you because you saw me for who I am and loved me for who I am. Your love nurtured me to be the man I needed to be, to love myself again, to love you fully, and to fully know God. Sure. I will spend the rest of my life in gratitude because I prayed for everything I could think for in a woman, and God answered me, making me forget my iPad.
Well, after hearing that,
Sure.
is there anyone in this room who knows for any reason why these two cannot legally be brought together in marriage? I ask you to speak now, but if you cannot, I ask you forever to not. Is there anyone? Good answers.
3, 1.
I'll ask Kaden to bring me the rings while we move on to the next part of our ceremony this morning, to the vows. And so you've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment, have you not? And at some point you decided to marry. And from that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in the car, over a meal, during long walks, all the conversations began with when we're married one day, and continued with I will or you will, and we will. All of those late night talks that included someday, somehow, or maybe. All of those promises that you made to each other that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised? Well, I meant it. All of it. Every single word. So look at one another right now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintances, friends, companions, even a teacher towards each other. You have learned from one another. And shortly you will say a few words that will take you across the thresholds of life. And things between you will never quite be the same, will they? For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband. And of Chanel you shall say to the world, this is my wife.
So good. Right. So Chanel, please would you take your husband's ring and put it halfway on his ring finger. Is it
On the left hand?
On the left hand. Yeah. Right. Good. Thank you, Paul. You need to make sure. Right. And then Chanel, you will repeat after me. I, Chanel Camille Governor,
I, Chanel Camille Governor,
choose you, Boitumelo Selo Laka,
choose you, Boitumelo Laka,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I choose to join my life with yours,
I choose to join my life with yours,
loving what I know of you
loving what I know of you,
and trusting what things I will discover.
and trusting what things I will discover.
I will love you for better or worse,
I will love you for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise.
as a symbol of my promise.
You may put it on now.
You finally wore it. You finally wore
I've
it.
been wanting this ring, man.
So I'm going to ask you to take this. Very delicate.
Pretty.
And I'll ask you to put it halfway up your finger and repeat after me. I, Boitumelo Silulaka,
I, Boitumelo Silulaka,
choose you, Chanel Camille Governor,
choose you, Chanel Camille Governor,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I choose to join my life with yours,
I choose to join my life with yours,
loving what I know of you
loving what I know of you,
and trusting what things I will discover.
and trusting what things I will discover.
I will love you,
I will love you,
for better, for worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise.
as a symbol of my promise.
And now you may celebrate.
Come on, Chanel.
Well, I guess there's nothing else for us to say than to pronounce to you this morning, on this day, that you two are now married and you are now husband and wife. my brother,
Kiss
you may kiss your
the
bride.
bride. Yay! We now introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Laka.
All right.
Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you always.
A love like yours is rare. It must have been sent from up above, and I know you'll stay this way for always. And we both know that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me. Ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You're the perfect one for me, and you forever will be, and I will love you so for always.
Come with me, my sweet. Let's go make a family. They will bring us joy for always.
Oh boy, I love you so. I can't find enough ways to let you know, but you can be sure I'm yours for always. And we both know that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me. Ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You're the perfect one for me, and you forever will be, and I will love you so.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make
my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. One man can play.